Hi, I'm Marguerita McManus, and I've done a lot of quilting over the years on a lot of different machines and used a lot of tables and frames. And I want to show you something that I've set up for myself. It didn't cost a lot of money and it fits my machine perfectly, and I love it. So let me show you what I've done. First of all, I'll start with using cone thread through my sewing machine. I set it in a coffee cup, making sure the edges of the cone are not touching the edge of the cup, so that the thread comes off nice and smoothly all the way around. Just make sure it's centered underneath this little pickup, and I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. See how that comes off nice and easy? This little bit, believe it or not, is from a toilet tank repair kit. I made this up myself. I love stuff like this. You can get a toilet tank repair kit at most of the hardware stores for a couple dollars. And it's got an eye right here that you just put the thread through. And I just use regular tape. I tape it on. And when I want to put a spool of thread on, I just take it off. Set it aside until I'm ready to go back to the cone thread. So that's my adaptation number one. Number two is this table system that I use. This is a fold up plastic table with adjustable height legs. I got it for $42 from Sam's Club. It folds in half like a suitcase, in addition to the legs folding up inside it. This is blue foam insulation that you can get from Home Depot or any of the home improvement stores. It's just solid foam insulation, but it cuts very easily with a serrated knife, not a straight knife, but a serrated knife. And you draw your outline of your sewing machine on the blue foam with a Sharpie or something like that, and then use a serrated knife, cut out exactly to fit the bed of your sewing machine. So I put my machine on the table, measured how high the bed comes up, and then bought the pieces of foam. You can see these are two different thicknesses to get what I needed. I needed about 3.5 inches. I've got 2 here and 1.5 here, giving me my 3.5 inch height, so that when I put a quilt through my sewing machine, I've got all this support. Everything stays nice and flat. I do a lot of quilting with decorative stitches, and if you don't have a flat surface, the quilt will fall off of the edge, and sometimes that distorts the decorative stitches. So you want everything just as flat as you can possibly get it. The last little bit, this is vinyl. It's just a clear plastic vinyl. It's pretty thick. You can get it at the home improvement stores. It's sold as window insulation, I think, for winterizing. But they also sell it at Walmart in the fabric department, at my Walmart anyway, as like a dining room table covers to protect, say, your heirloom dining room table. So buy the thickest of this vinyl that you can get. It comes in different thicknesses, and the thickest one is the nicest one to use. The reason I love this is because all fabrics just glide right over the top of this vinyl. It just makes it as smooth as melted butter. So everything that I'm quilting moves smoothly and easily while I'm working on it. So very inexpensive. The sheets of blue foam are probably 20 bucks, and this was maybe $6. And the best part is the table folds up. This you can just lift right off. You can stand it in a closet. If you have a small quilting space that sometimes has to be used as a guest room or something else, this is perfect. I absolutely love it. When I'm quilting a really big quilt, I have 2 of these tables and 2 sets of this foam, and it goes all the way over there. So I actually have 4 feet of quilting space that is portable and goes folded up right in a closet when I don't need it, and very inexpensive. So thanks for watching.